First of all, esteemed Chairman of ADISIA, Dr. Professor Ritura Sakya sir, other honorable dignitaries, respected participants, a very warm good evening to all of you. First of all, I am thankful to Professor Dr. Ritura sir and his team for giving me an opportunity to present my abstract on the topic, a study of the occupational stress amongst the teacher of professional colleges of education in Jammu. Now, when we read the topic, three things which is looking very common. One is the occupational stress, other is the teacher, third one is related to education. So first I am going to education. What is education? Education means all-round development of the individual. That means who is connected with the individual. One is the teacher, other is the environment. That means three things which are connected: teacher, learner, and learning environment. Here my topic is connected with the occupational stress. That means my occupational topic is connected with the teacher, which is the backbone of the society. Without teacher, we cannot expect any change in the society. It is only the teacher who brings all-round development, who brings very fruitful citizen in the country. And as its word depicts, teacher stands for truthfulness, honesty. E stands for eligibility, efficiency. A stands for ability, affectionate attitude. C stands for curiosity, courage, character. H stands for honesty, heartfulness, harmony. E stands for energetic, enthusiastic. And R stands for rational and relations. That means teacher itself is a lot of things which she is possessing. And in spite of possessing all these things, teacher is connected with the stress. How is this possible? So I have taken a lot of things into discussions that teacher, whether it is a school primary teacher, whether it is a secondary school teacher, whether it is a teacher like college level, assistant professor, professor, and other levels. All the teachers have go through somewhere in stress. Maybe there are certain reasons behind that. And here my topic wants to know why stress occurs. So that means first I have to talk about the stress. What is stress? Stress means when we are failed to handle some situation, when we are not able to deal with the situation according to our capabilities and potentialities. When we feel like that, that means stress occurs. And when it occurs, it creates a lot of confusions, lot of tensions, lot of depression. As at the very earlier, I heard the one session where sir has talked a lot about stress. When stress occurs, what happened? So when how it is connected with the occupational level of a teacher, then that means we have to talk about the occupational stress. Occupational stress, what is occupational stress? As it showed that it is stress with the occupation. Occupational stress can eventually affect both physically and emotional well-being if not managed effectively. Occupational stress is a physical or psychological disorder associated with an occupational environment and manifested in symptoms such as extreme anxiety, tension, and having a lot of headache, nausea, unable to do anything. Stress that happen due to person's employment is termed as occupational stress. When I see all these things are connected with each other, because if we are giving a very special place to a teacher, then how stress is connected with the teacher. I have seen the professional colleges, means those colleges who are preparing the future teachers so that they can do at their best for the development of the student and in a desirable direction. They are facing the stress. On that basis, I start working on it, and I read so many articles, literature, and I found that there are certain things where the work is done in a cognitive aspect, like intelligence level, then in a personality aspect, then in a educational achievement, creativity achievement, according teaching skills. But I feel that there's a little bit need to discuss about that, work about on the professional colleges, teachers on working on professional colleges. Then I choose a topic of my choice. Then it's a hard for me to what area I have to select, because it's not possible for me to select the whole population. I have selected a some small area that is from Jammu district, and I have find in Jammu. Then again, there are 72 grad colleges. I have selected among 10 to 12 colleges according to my convenience, where I can approach very easily. And then uh, when I decide this, then I set some objectives in my mind: what to study, how to study, whom to study, where to study, all the things. When I have connected each other, then I have some objectives to study the occupational among teachers, compare the occupational stress of male and female teachers, to study the occupational stress of junior and senior teacher, to study the occupational stress of rural and urban teachers. On the basis of that, I go for hypothesis. Then there I have seen that there will be no difference between the male and female teacher with respect to their occupational stress. There will be no difference between senior and junior teacher with the junior teachers with respect to their occupational stress. Then I have delimited for my studies, because I already told you that belongs to Jammu, and which I have the data collected from only the professional colleges, Jammu city. There are so many colleges, but I don't go for the other professional colleges, but I only choose the certain colleges. After that, I go for methodology: what to decide, what to design, how to design, and what research methodology I should apply to collect for it. For that purpose, I have decided to collect preliminary data of 100 teachers, where the 50 is male and 50 is female. Then I decided what how to collect the sample. That I decided to go for a proposal sampling. Then I decided what type of tool I have to apply for that purpose. On that purpose, I have applied the occupational stress index by Dr. A.K. Srivastava and Dr. A.P. Singh, which consists of 12 areas to identify stress of male and female teachers, which are utilized as an instrument tool. And when this is based on that, so that means then by applying these tools, then I go for statistical techniques, where I apply standard deviation tools, median, and other tools. And after that, I realized that there is a very little difference between the things. We can say that but the result I have feel that there is a little no difference between the male and female teachers with respect to their occupational stress. There will be no difference between the senior and junior teachers, as well as for their workload is concerned. So my studies is connected to see that thing, whether if they are working in a government sector, what type of issues they are facing, and those who are working in private sector, what type of issues they are facing. So I have seen that there are a lot of things, not only teachers concern is to teach in the classroom, they are concerned to prepare at all level. How a teacher can do various tasks in the classroom, and we all know that teacher's task is very good and very approachable. Example in front of us, that during COVID-19, when police personnel and doctors come to the front barrier, the teacher automatically put all their efforts to connect with their students, and the result is shown in front of me, that I am connected with the Adisha team. Before this, I was not aware about the Adisha. I never listened about the Adisha. So same, this is all the efforts of the teacher, which always try to bring something new for their students, so that they cannot lag behind it. So that in the coming session, they can go upward in a very desirable direction, in a good way. So my topic is connect. That's all, sir. I think I speak more. Thank you, sir. Hello. Hello, sir.
Yes, Thank you very much. That was really wonderful presentation. And we have seen that you have presented very systematic work. The way you are presenting your slide, we would like to appreciate you, Dr. Tajinder Kaur. And we have seen that you have focused on the occupational stress in the professional college and especially focused on the Jammu area.
Yes.
You have presented your hypothesis very wonderfully, that we can see that there is no difference you have taken from the male, female, and the senior and the junior the teachers with respect to their occupational stress. The study is really effective and you have done the systematic organized work. Thank you very much for presenting such a wonderful work in this platform, and we would like to congratulate you with a big hand.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We would like to appreciate the Dr. Tajinder presentation here, and we have seen very important topic was selected and beautifully presented in front of us. We are congratulating you for your presentation. Thank you very much.